What would you do, Sam, if you felt you were overworked and you needed a holiday?
Probably have one. Take some holiday.
Where would you go?
Tell you what I've been looking at the moment, mate. Go into fucking Alaska. Have you seen like the things in Alaska where it's like just a lodge and you like this moose in your back garden and you can like go fishing? I feel like that'd be big, mate. Imagine just living in the woods for a couple of days, burning logs. So
Mm.
probably that if I had a choice, or maybe skiing. Wouldn't mind going
What?
skiing.
It was skiing in Alaska, or
Why not? Anywhere. Fuck it. Snow, snow, bro.
so? What are you by yourself in Alaska while you're doing this?
Oh yeah, probably. That's the bet. If you're gonna go into off the grid, deep into the hole, you might as well do it alone. No, you might as well go all the way in.
All right, it's
I
interesting.
wanted to say do some hunting, but I'm still like hunting is still one of those things that's like I'm undecided in my mind because like at some point,
Yeah,
like at one point, I feel like we definitely don't have to go and kill these animals, and they are like beautiful creatures, and I don't like that we kill them. But also, I feel like if we're gonna kill a cow and eat them, there's no difference in killing a moose, really. If you're
yeah.
gonna
Look,
eat it, like don't just be killing elephants and shit, obviously. But I mean, like if you're gonna kill a moose or like, like an elk, something like this, to purely eat, I don't know.
look. You know my.
Undecided.
I don't know if I've told you my views on hunting. I'm sure I must have. I'm sure it's come up before. But my view is this: like, first of all, if you're killing like a moose with a gun from a mile away, while I understand the skill in getting into a position without being detected, so you can take the kill shot and landing a kill shot, I understand that. It's still just fucking pathetic in my eyes, really. To you have all the advantages.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, but we are humans, and that's kind of the point. Like you don't get
Yeah,
angry at a lion for using his teeth.
no, but what I would say is this: like, if you run up on that fucking moose and kill it with a spear,
So I got a hand-to-hand battle of moose if I want some nice elk
yeah,
meat.
yeah.
If I want to have some nice red meat, I gotta go and stab an
Because
elk in the side of the
there's
throat.
because there's risk. There's
But I
risk.
don't think there has to be. I don't. That's what. I don't think there needs to be. I don't
Yeah.
even know if there needs to be a lot of skill. I don't like when you trap them. There should be an element of if you fuck up, you lose. But like, I don't know if it should be if you
Yeah, but
fuck
that's what
up,
I
you
mean.
die.
Yeah. How do you lose? How do you lose if you?
You don't get the
Oh,
meat.
yeah, I've missed the shot. Damn it! I'll just kill the next thing I see, like because I've got a gun. Like, listen, it's not even that I'm like opposed to guns or whatever. People should know that about me. I like to shoot, but if I'm ever going to kill an animal for sport, essentially, even if I eat it afterwards, which I mean, it would be a goddamn disgrace if you
Yeah,
didn't.
the meat is unbelievable.
Like, go out and fucking do it proper. You know, imagine you're in Predator, and fucking, get the camel and fucking get a spear.
Yeah, but mate, a moose would fuck your entire life up, mate. You're
Yeah,
under
right.
me. Yeah,
And that's
exactly. I
what
ain't
we're going
well.
to fucking see. Now we're going to see who's the king of the
I
jungle.
just want a nice steak, mate. I don't want to be fighting in the jungle.
Yeah, we're going to fucking come on. Let's have it.
But I feel like if you're gonna go to the shop and buy meat, you might as well be killing the animal yourself, as long as it's like in season, whatever. If you do it by law, like, because there are like governments who, not governments, whatever, agencies who track how many you should kill this many females, kill this many males. I feel like that can't be bad. If you're gonna eat meat anyway, what's wrong with just killing it yourself?
Like, at the end of the day, like, I just think any animal you want to kill, you should have to do it. All right.
You should have to do one-on-one, no weapons.
Yeah, one on one with a hand weapon of some sort,
What about a
or at
bow?
least, right? All right, I might accept a bow and arrow because there's a fucking serious element of danger there, and I'm not a
Yeah, if you miss, it's
crossbow.
fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking this
Yeah, yeah.
shit. I'm talking longbow,
It's called a
right?
compound bow or something.
Yeah, and if you because if you miss, and
Yeah,
even
the
then,
quicker
like,
that quiver drive.
yeah, you might hit a fucking shot, and any archer will tell you about this. You might just ping off its fucking skull and snap or something.
Yeah, that's the thing though. If you do bow hunting, there's a good chance you're gonna miss, and then you're gonna hit it in like the kidneys, and it's just gonna bleed for days. That's what I mean. With a gun, more
Yeah,
likely
but then
bang.
lead, get in and fucking finish it off with a combat
Yeah, but
knife.
he runs. They don't stay yet. They don't turn around and say square go and drive. They just bolt, don't they?
Then I track it, follow the blood trail.
Yeah, they
finish it off.
But they
finish my dinner
pretty quick, like.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying anyway. That's how I would do it. If I was ever going to kill an animal, lion, bear, whatever the fuck, I'm going to man the fuck up and I'm going to do it with a weapon of some sort. Like, not a gun. I'm going to fucking get tooled up and we're going to have a square go, me and Mr. fucking Gris.
A moose, like, you've seen videos of people getting shot and they keep running, no. Imagine a moose, but if you stab a moose in the neck, he's got at least 5 more seconds to reckon you, 100%. Even with the oxygen in his lungs, mate, he's got enough to fucking stab you in the throat with his horns, like.
Mate, I'm telling you, right, like, first of all, on the hierarchy of animals, like, there's definitely some animals I'd be confident of taking, like deer and that, like, fuck it, easy. Easy.
Yeah, but the hard thing about deer isn't killing it, it's catching it. You'd never catch a deer, would you?
Imagine you landed, you threw a spear.
Mate, who do you think you are throwing
you'll have to train a bit.
Train me?
You'll have to
I just want a fucking beef shank, like, to be honest.
Right, but I'm confident I could take a deer with a spear.
Mate, there's no way, like... Mate, listen what how mental what you just said is I'm confident I could take
Confident.
There's no way. Mate, I'm not convinced you'd be able to take a Great Dane with a spear, man.
A year learning how to handle a spear. I'm not even talking about throwing it. I reckon I could, like, get up in a tree and, like, just fucking fall on it, like, be up there all night.
A pit bull would fuck you up if you had a spear right now. If you miss a spear, game over, mate. Straight to the throat, you're dead, like.
Mate, there's no way you could fucking...
Mate, you're relying on 100% accuracy with a spear as if you're fucking Tarzan of the jungle.
No, but you have backup stuff. You have a knife as well.
Let me get my backup machete.
Yeah, miss with the spear, then you wrestle it down, you get its neck. And...
I think you've watched too many superhero movies, man.
Maybe...
There's no animals attack. Like, usually they just run and then you just chasing a deer through a jungle with spears. Like a mentally ill man.
The point is, anyway, right, first of all, I wouldn't want to do it. I don't really like the idea of killing animals, honestly. But if I had to do it like you should do it. Give the animal a fucking chance. You know what I mean? Give it a chance.
Yeah, but I feel like giving it a chance is me not locking it anywhere. If I go to a forest and I find you and I shoot you in the throat, I think, I don't know, like, that's what I mean. That doesn't sound reasonable when I say it aloud, does it? It doesn't sound right when I say that. But it's gotta be, like, if you're gonna kill, right, if you're gonna go to the shop and buy a steak, and you know that cow was killed, and they took the knife and they stunned his brain and stabbed him in the throat and bled him out, how can that be sound? But I can't go kill a deer, like.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it, am I?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The cow's dead, but it doesn't matter. Like, who pulled the trigger? The cow's dead.
And, like, honestly, I know people don't like to say this, and I know it's not popular with animal rights activists, but there is a bit of a fucking hierarchy when it comes to animals. There is.
Yeah.
There is a hierarchy. Some are smarter than others.
And also, some are more rare.
I know people don't like it. Yeah, I've had people tell me chickens are really intelligent, and it's like, oh, come on, mate. How far do we have to spin the lie? You know? They're not, are they? You can make a moral argument about whether or not you should kill them, but don't try and fucking tell me, oh, that chicken will beat you in a game of chess. It won't, right? It won't, right? No matter how bad you are.
I tell you what, I could fuck up a chicken with a spear, but I can definitely fuck up a chicken.
I'll tell you what. If I ever wanted to have, I would start. That's how the training would start. We get the chickens in. Yeah, right. We've mastered the chicken. Now we go up a little bit, right? Like whatever comes after chicken in the fucking scheme of things.
Goats.
Right? Yeah, maybe.
All right, I can speed the fuck
got
up
horns.
Yeah, but they're small. But
before a goat. Right?
Yeah, but sheep's fluffy, but it might push the arrow out. You know what I mean? It's got some padding.
Yeah. Anyway,
shave it first.
Anyway, I'm just like I said, I'm just saying, I would want to give the animal a chance. Right? Have you ever read Ernest Hemingway's book Death in the Afternoon?
Nay.
Right. Well, it's about the history of bullfighting and his love of bullfighting. And bullfighting, Yeah, I suppose it's quite barbaric, and I understand why people don't like it. I went to one a long, long time ago. I think it's banned in like Barcelona now, but not all of Catalonia. But like Spain's been moving away from it. But there's an interesting part in the book where it talks about how bullfighting changed. Bullfighting used to be like way, way back, like 1500s or whatever the fuck. Bullfighting used to be a genuine competition between a man, a matador, and a bull, right? And sometimes the bull could win. And very often, the bulls that won and fought lots, they got smart, right?
They figured out how to rack them.
Yeah, you could only show them the shimmy, shimmy, shake with the fucking red rag. You could only show them that so many times before they're like, yeah, fuck it, he's faking
to
it.
the right, I know it's cunt. It's like CS. Doherty's always in pit.
Yeah. And then they would gore them, right? And then what would happen is, like, as obviously older matadors fucking got wrecked by the bulls, and they would bring younger matadors in. If it's your first fight and you're going up against a bull who's killed 50 fucking men, you're toast. You're
it's like UFC, but he's got the experience on it. Your debut fight drive.
Now that sounds fucking great, doesn't it? You want to go and see that. But then what happened was, apparently a pope came in, right? And the Pope didn't like it. Didn't like that something with a bestial form and horns, El Diablo. I'm sure that's how he said it. Right? He didn't like it that a fucking bull was killing a man and living and getting away with it.
Stop fighting him in.
Yeah. He thought it was a fucking, it was satanic. So they changed the rules. That no matter what happens in the fight, win or lose, the bull must die. It must be killed. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and this is why now it's been. And now, if you were to describe bullfighting, it went from being a contest between man and beast, and now it's an opera where the bull is the character who must die all the time. So even if he gores the matador and wins, they take that bull out back and kill it, and that's how it was done.
Like, what happens an eye for an eye makes you world blind, Mr. Pope? Two rights do not make a wrong.
So go out and read Death in the Afternoon by Ernest Hemingway. It's a fascinating read. I promise you won't regret it. But there you go.
Right. No, if they did bullfighting like when they do rodeos, where they don't, like, because when they do it, they, like, stab the bull and shit in the side, don't they, when it comes at them? If they just did this, you just rode the bull, is that still evil? It's not as bad. It is a mild annoyance to the bull, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's more likely it's going to kill you when you're going to hurt the bull.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, guess as long as you look after it in the downtime. Like, say if once, right, you got a lovely pet bull, I go out there, I stroke his head every day, feed him lovely food, give him some nice fucking, his favourite treats, and then every Sunday, I jump in his back and he tries to throw me off. Is that bad?
Oh, rodeo?
Yeah, that's what I mean. No matter, rodeo.
Yeah. Rodeo's fine.
So I feel like rodeo is just 100% your own risk. It's just like, I'm going to see if this bull can kill me.
And we've all seen that video on Live Leak of the guy who gets his head stamped in.
Oh, yeah. And the one of, like, the matador where the horn goes through his throat and shit. Yeah.
Chin.
Straight through.
Yeah, straight through. So, I'm saying, I could see myself, do something like that. That's all right. I like what I'm saying is I like the contest between man and beast as long as it is reasonably fair. You have your human brain and a weapon, but a frail body, and they have muscle and animal cunning, but aren't as smart as you. That's great. That's hunting. Me having a fucking bazooka and I'm on a cliff. Right, well,
like electra shot in the river to get all the fish to die.
Mutton stew coming up. Like, where's the competition? Anyway, I don't know how we got into this tangent, right? So that's what you would do for a holiday. Yeah. Right? Okay, good.
Man, just keep track of that.
I let you off once before, but you still got the nerve to come back here and make trouble again. Eh?
And say, children, what does it all mean?